Infotech, the first thing you are going to work on this week is a works cited page. So this is maybe something you've done, maybe something new, but I just thought another good basic skill to have. So what is your works cited page? Well, it's used during a research paper, and it's a list of all of your sources. So where did you find your information for the paper? It's going to be the very final page. So everything for your works cited is just on its own page at the end of your paper. So here's just kind of a very brief sample one, and for the most part, I mean, they're pretty simple. They just have three parts. Our header, so in your header, you're going to have the author's last name, a page number, that just kind of reflects, what page is it in your paper. Then you're going to have a title. Notice also that that is centered, so your title is always going to be works cited. And then you have your list of citations. So for our citations, we put them in alphabetical order. And this is everything that you used for the report. And it might be things from books, journals, the internet, magazines, just wherever you have found them. Notice that everything here is double spaced. If the citation, like this first one, if it takes up more than one line, the second line is known what's as a hanging indent. So that is tabbed over, but we know that it still goes with this first one. Same thing with the last one. So those are the three main parts of your works cited page. And so here, just like last week, we have our scenario on how to set up your document. So your scenario is, during your research on the history of potato chips, Scarlett Ross kept track of the books and web sources that she referred to, quoted, and paraphrased in her report. Using the information, she has now created the works cited page. Her report finished on page 2, so her works cited page is numbered page 3. Okay, so keep that in mind. Your page number should be 3 when you put that in there. She has formatted the header's number to restart at page 3 since she created this separately. And so we have our document set up here, so just the normal things for margins, it's portrait. They tell you what to call it. Remember, you're doing this in Google Docs, so it might be a little bit different, but for the most part, it's the same. So here are your instructions. Pretty much just 6 steps. You'll turn it in on Schoology. We're not going to print anything. And then here is the last page. So this is just like that sample one I was showing you. So we have our header, our title, and then our 3 citations. So that's all you need to do for that one. And remember to use Google Docs.